When we think of serving our country, we think of those pictures of bravery that we see on the television news. We think of them coming home, those who are fortunate enough to come home, to be able to come back to loving families and situations where they'll be received, and that reunification of the family will be a beautiful time, an end to their sacrifice and their service to the country. But for many of our veterans, it's not quite that picture. Many of them face experiences and hardships that are very difficult in that transition. Norman Adrian Carter was one of those struggling veterans. He was on the verge of losing everything.
Well, my name's Norman Adrian Carter, and I'm a honorably discharged veteran. I'm a disabled veteran. For 6 years in the Army, I was a personnel management specialist, first being stationed in Tacoma, Washington, then South Korea, where I did take a class in nuclear, biological, and chemical warfare, so I don't know how that's going to tie into anything, but also my last duty station was Fort Carson in Colorado Springs. Well, I had first talked with my representative, my veterans representative, Lonnie Tobias, at the Jefferson County Workforce Center, and he was the one who told me about Family Tree. And the reason was because when I came to him, I was in a very bad spot. I barely had any food in my apartment. I wasn't able to pay my utilities. It was a situation where I was about to lose my apartment. Nearly had a threat of having my car repossessed, and then it was repossessed. And the thing is, I'm also a divorced dad, and I have a 9-year-old girl named Maya Faith, who is an awesome soccer player, by the way. She is the light of my life, and I am just trying to be the father I'm supposed to be. And because of coming to Mr. Moose Robinson and the people at Family Tree, they were able to help me take care of getting my apartment situated, coming here for Thanksgiving and getting a box of food, and taking care of having my car paid for, and for that I am just eternally grateful.
Adrian found his way to Family Tree by going through the Workforce Center and our veteran representatives. And when he came to us, he and I sat down and we developed 5 goals that he was going to work toward. The first was to work out a plan that would allow him to avoid repossession of his car. The second was to find employment. The third was to research veteran benefits and apply for those that he might be eligible for. Seek legal aid concerning his situation with his child support. And finally, to develop a budget that would make him financially responsible and be able to stand on his own 2 feet.
The fact of the matter is that the people at Family Tree, especially Mr. Robinson, he was able to offer me that hand up instead of a hand out. And it was because of his guidance and his very positive attitude, and which was sometimes brutally honest, that forced me to look within myself and say, okay, Adrian, this is what you have to do. These are the steps you need to take to make sure that you're able to take care of your family and take care of yourself and not have your apartment taken and your car taken.
Adrian showed his strength of character and integrity by following through with the plans that we had made, following through with the job interviews, and now he is working with the Department of the Interior, working in water management. He's in a far better place than he was when he first came in contact with us.
It's because of Family Tree that they were able to support me in doing what I needed to do, and it's organizations like Family Tree that helps not only myself but other veterans become better husbands, better fathers, better people, and are able to contribute to society in a lot of different ways. If it wasn't for them, I don't know where I would be, and I am just so thankful from myself and my daughter. We are so happy that I was able to meet with Mr. Robinson, and I'm very, very appreciative that Family Tree was able to enter my life at a time when I really didn't know what was going to happen next. Thank you, Family Tree.